okay?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Why is everything so quiet these days? I've not heard anything from your parents.
My parents? What do you mean?
Isn't this the time of year when all the farm work is getting done? I was expecting some fruit to be sent over to me, but nothing came. I was a little bit disappointed by this.
You wanted some fruit?
I was hoping for some fruit for a party that I'll be hosting soon. I was really hoping you would send some over again like you have done in the past. Are you going to do that or not this time?
I don't actually know myself. Maybe we will, but I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to my parents about it.
What do you mean, maybe? I want some fruit! What's wrong with you all of a sudden? It used to be a regular thing. I could rely on you.
The harvest wasn't as good this year. The weather wasn't ideal for growing fruit, so I'm not sure if there'll be any for you to have. I'm sorry about this, but there's not a lot we can do to change this. It was an act of nature.
Can't you still send me some? You must have some there you can give to me. I was really depending on you sending me some fruit over, and if you don't, it will be really annoying for me.
I'll speak with my mother and see what she says. I'll try my best, but I can't promise you anything.
It would be really great if you could. It would save me having to buy my own fruit.
I didn't realize that you were such a big fan of our fruit. I know Mother has sent you fruit in the past, but I didn't realize you were depending on it this year. I will ask my mother and then get back to you as soon as I can. You just hang in there. Mother, are you busy? There is something I want to talk to you about.
It just so happens that I was thinking about contacting you. There was something I wanted to talk to you about.
That's funny. I've got something I need to talk to you about.
Really? What are the chances of that? What do you have to tell me?
Why don't you go first?
It's nothing serious. Just that this year the harvest hasn't been as good, so we don't really have much spare fruit lying around. I wanted to send some to you and give it to other people, but we just don't have enough this year. I hope you're not going to be too disappointed by this.
Oh, really? Is that it? That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. I was wondering what happened to this year's fruit. Some other people have been asking about it too. I didn't want to put any pressure on you, but I feel I should mention it.
Let's just say it's been a bad year. The weather conditions were really not favorable this time around. I tried my best to get a good harvest, but it just wasn't possible under these conditions. We'll just have to accept what happened and hope for better luck next time around.
I understand. What can you do? It's not your fault. We'll just have to go to the supermarket and buy some.
I'm really sorry about it. I was hoping no one would notice.
You don't need to say sorry. It wasn't your fault. You can't control the weather, can you?
Who was the person who complained to you?
Oh, it's nothing. They just asked about the fruit. Don't worry about it.
That's lucky. I was worried people might be depending on my fruit. I thought they might have planned for it.
Really, don't think about it. There is no obligation for you to send fruit to others. If you send it, then that's nice. If you don't, then it's no problem either. It's just a nice gesture you do, and you don't need to feel bad if you can't do it this year.
You're a forgiving person. I hope others are like you.
Just try and push it to the back of your mind. If there's no fruit to hand out, then you can't send it to people.
Did you ask about the fruit? Why didn't you get back to me? It's urgent! I was expecting you to get back to me as soon as possible, and I'm still here waiting. What's the holdup?
Sorry about the wait. I just spoke with my mother about it and didn't get a chance to tell you.
Well, hurry up then! I'm getting ready for a special occasion, and I want to know where that fruit is. Why do you have to keep me waiting for so long?
I had to ask her and wait to hear back.
So what's the deal then? When is the fruit coming? I can't wait for it to get here. I'm going to make cakes and a fruit salad.
Oh, there's a problem, I'm afraid. This year the harvest was not very good, so we won't be able to send any fruit over to you. My mother said she didn't even have any fruit for herself this year. She said the farming conditions were not good, and no matter what they did, they couldn't save it. Sadly, there was nothing they could do.
What? No fruit? How can this happen? I was depending on that fruit being sent over, and now you're telling me it won't happen. Outrageous. I was in desperate need of this fruit. Your mother would send some every year. Why has she stopped now, just when I need it the most? I don't care if the farming conditions were bad. I've not heard anything about this on the news. How bad could it be? You should have at least told me in advance. I have a special event coming up, and you've left it this late to tell me that I won't be getting anything.
I don't think it's just my mom. I'm pretty sure most farms in the area experience the same problem. I'm sure the supermarket is just as bad.
I'm not going to the supermarket. The quality of the fruit is not as good. It has no taste. It's also really expensive.
I'm sorry about it. My mother is also really sorry. She told me to express her deepest sorrow to you. She knew it would be troublesome for you, and she was worried about it. I hope you can forgive her.
Your mother is always like this. She always lets me down when I need her the most.
My mother? Really? I thought she was so nice.
She's really let me down this time, and what's even worse is she didn't think to tell me in advance. Instead, she sent you to send a message. I suppose she wouldn't dare tell me herself.
I don't know why you're getting so angry about this. She didn't do it on purpose. You know she's a nice woman, and she always does what she can to help others. You're acting as if she's deliberately tried to inconvenience you. It happened because the weather was bad. Nothing she could have done about it.
You should have seen this coming. You should have thought ahead into the future. You didn't think ahead with your farming duties, and you didn't think ahead when it came to telling me you'd failed.
They tried their best. They haven't been farming all their lives. They just started after retirement. They might not be the most capable farmers, but they have produced great food for the last few years. I think you should be a bit more forgiving.
So I have to go to the supermarket and buy it all now. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe I can go there too and buy some things for you. If I find anything good, I'll get it and give it to you. It can be my way of saying sorry for letting you down.
That would be a nice gesture from you. I think it's only fair that you help me out here, as you did cause this problem. I think the price of fruit is quite expensive right now, so it would be nice of you to contribute. Also, from now on, I want you to either send it well in advance or warn me that you won't be doing it. We can't have this kind of a last-minute problem again next time. I need to know because unlike you, I'm someone who actually thinks more than 5 minutes into the future.
Okay, I'll do that. Where are you?
I'm at work right now. Why? What is it?
It's your mother. Don't you think she is a bit too much at times? She's really aggressive and argumentative.
Why? What has she done this time? I know she sometimes loses her temper, but I didn't think it was that bad. Did you have an argument with her?
Ever since we got married, my mother has been sending fruit to your mother.
I know, my mother tells me all about it. Sometimes I even tasted it myself. It was really nice. It's so nice of your mother to send that fruit.
Well, there has been a problem. This year the crop was bad, so my mother didn't get a chance to send anything over. It was so bad that my mother barely got any for herself.
Oh, really? That's too bad. My mother is going to be really disappointed if she doesn't get anything. She uses it to cook cakes and stuff. She's almost dependent on it. She hates the supermarket stuff too. She says it's low quality.
Yes, but this year, due to the problems, my mother didn't send any fruit over. There was really nothing she could do about it. If the crop is bad, then the crop is bad. It's nature that decides this. Your mother was asking about it and she got really angry.
Oh dear. What did she say?
She was moaning about not getting anything and how she needs it for a special event she is preparing for. She said that we should have warned her in advance, and she was really angry that she now has to go to the supermarket. She also seemed to imply that my mother has done it on purpose, but I told her that was not the case. I don't know why she was so angry. I think she's lucky to get any fruit at all. My mother could sell that fruit and make some money if she wanted to. It just so happens that we are being nice and we decided to send some to your mother. I think she should be a bit more grateful.
I understand that, but you should also try to see things from my mother's perspective. She might really need that fruit for this special event, and she doesn't want to let people down. You could have told her in advance, even if it was free fruit.
No one could have known! How do you expect my mother to know in advance? I hope you're not going to take her side in this.
I think she has to plan because the cost of fruit is really expensive. If she doesn't get the fruit from you, then it's going to be really expensive for her. I'm sure you'd be annoyed if this happened to you.
Is it really that annoying? And is it really that expensive? It's only a bit of fruit. Why are you trying to put all this pressure on my parents?
They are not professional farmers. They just do it for fun. How can it be that stressful for them? All they have to do is give my mother a couple apples and grapes, and they couldn't even do that.
You and your mother are treating us as if we are a professional supplier of fruits. You're treating us as if we have a duty to supply you, and we don't.
I'm not trying to blame you for what happened, but at the same time, I do understand my mother's position.
Maybe you should be a bit more understanding towards my mother.
You messed up my mother's plan. I think it's you that should think more about others and not the other way around.
Are we really not going to come to some kind of compromise here?
It seems we won't do. Anyway, I have to work now, so speak to you later.
Look at this. Some of these apples are okay, so I can send this. You don't need to. Don't let it worry you. I don't want any more trouble for you because we didn't send anything. I've been thinking about it ever since it happened. It's only right I do my best to try and send some along. I've already said sorry to them a million times. We don't need to do anything more. They will just have to accept that they didn't get anything this time. But I still want to send something nice. Thanks, Mother. It might not look as good as usual, but the taste is just as good. You should eat some yourself. Don't just give it all to them. As long as it tastes nice, then that's okay. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You're a great farmer. You should be happy with your work. I'm not that good. It's even better when you and your father help out on the farm. That is nice, but I don't think you need us. Thanks again. What are you doing now?
Why? What is it?
It's nothing serious, but I have some good news. My mother found some apples and she wanted me to give them to you. Not all of the harvest was bad this year. She found some that's good enough for you to have. The physical appearance might not be that good, but it tastes just as good as it ever did. You should try it and see for yourself.
What? You found some good stuff. You told me that you didn't have any fruit this year, and now you're telling me that I can have some. Why the change of mind? Did you have it all along, but you didn't want to tell me?
No, of course not. We would never dream of doing such a thing. Some of the fruits were okay. It wasn't everything. My mother had a good look through and found some that were acceptable to eat. As I said, the physical appearance might not be that nice, but it should taste just as good. She got all the good stuff together, and now we are giving it to you. Isn't that nice?
Really? Well, that is nice of you. And lucky for me. I hope it tastes nice. It's the least it can do, considering all the problems we've had. It was really starting to stress me out, worrying about all the fruit I needed to buy, so I'm happy you found some to send me. It was going to be a real headache if you didn't. When are you going to send it over? I hope it's going to be soon.
We'll send it today and it should arrive by tomorrow.
Really? That's great. What fruit are you sending over?
It's just going to be a selection of stuff we grow on the farm. Same as last time.
Wonderful! It's just what I wanted. A nice selection of fruits from the farm. Please tell your mother that I'm really thankful for all this.
Okay, will do. I also hope we can forget about all the problems we caused this year.
Have a look at this.
Wow, is this all the corn you got? It's a lot.
That's right. The corn crop has been really good this year. Much better than anticipated. We can share some with your mother-in-law. I can send a few boxes over to her. I'm sure she'll be impressed.
A few boxes? She will be happy with that.
That's right. And it will be free of charge as always. There's so much here we can afford to give some away. It should be really nice to eat as well. I'm really happy with the quality this year.
Thanks for that, Mother. I'll let her know as soon as possible. You're really nice doing all this when you don't actually have to. You're always going above and beyond for people that you care about.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to know people are enjoying what I grow. It makes the work seem so worthwhile. I feel I'm getting better and better at this farming business as time goes by.
That's right, Mother. You're a true farmer now. I always knew this job would suit you. Maybe you should have had a career change earlier in life.
Really? You mean that? Maybe that would have been a good idea. We could have spent our whole lives living here with nature instead of waiting until we were old. I never saw the attraction when I was young. I always wanted to live in a big city. Now I'm older, I really appreciate the charms of country life.
I'm glad to hear that you're happy. It's nice to know you found your place.
Do you think they'll like the corn?
I presume so. I don't actually know if they do. Why don't we just give it to them and see what they think? There's no harm in that, is there?
That seems like a reasonable suggestion.
Again, thanks, Mother. You've done so much for others.
Eat it and tell me what you think. If there's any problems, then I can adjust things next time around. However, I'm quite confident that your food will be of satisfactory standard.
Okay, I'll let you know how we get along. Have a look at this. It's something my mother made on her farm.
Corn? Are you growing corn now?
Yes, my mother has started to grow corn with all the other things she does. This is the first time they've got a good harvest, so she wanted to send some over to you.
Really? For me to eat?
Yes, my mother was really keen to send some to you. She really hopes that you'll like it. Do you like corn?
Corn? Well, I don't usually eat corn.
Oh, you don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it, but I don't have it in my diet very often. I prefer potatoes, but if you want to give us some, then how can I say no? If I'm being honest, corn seems a bit cheap to me. You can buy it in the supermarket for a low price. I'd much rather you send some more fruit over. I prefer the luxurious taste of fruit from the farm. What do you think rich people want to eat? Corn or fruit? Corn is for poor people, so I don't know why you're sending it over to me.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I didn't realize you didn't like it. We just thought you might be able to use it in your cooking.
I think it should have been obvious. Corn isn't exactly the nicest of presents, is it?
Sorry. Come to think of it, maybe you're right. Maybe it's not the best of gifts to send.
Do you like eating corn? What do you do with it? Are you sending this to me because you don't want it? I hope you're not trying to dump your unwanted food onto me.
No, not at all. My mother tells me it's really good quality. She just wants to be nice to you. I wish you wouldn't be so suspicious of us all the time.
Corn is a really common staple food and not something I would consider as a gift. It's like giving someone toilet paper. Why would anyone think to send it to someone else to try and make them happy? If I were you, I would have just thrown it in the garbage. It's not worth the effort. I'll make a deal with you. This time I'll accept your corn, but next time I want fruit. I like the fruit grown on the farm, but not the corn.
Okay, I understand. I'll remember this. Mother, everyone was so happy with the corn you sent. There was so much of it, too.
I sent a lot because I knew everyone would eat a lot. What about your mother-in-law? Was she happy? Does she eat corn?
Oh, her... Well...
What? She didn't want it.
Actually, she told me she didn't like corn.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame, isn't it? I presumed she would like it. Maybe she'll change her mind after eating it.
Don't worry about her. I'm really happy with what you've given me.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, if you can't eat it all, then put some in the freezer and keep it for a later date.
Okay, will do. Also, what about sending some over to grandmother? She might want some too.
That's a good idea. Maybe you should go and see her. I'm sure she misses you.
Okay, I'll talk with my husband and then send some over. Hi, I'm going to go over to my grandmother's house.
Okay, have a nice time.
I'll take some corn over to her and put it in the freezer. She can use it in the future when she wants it. We've got a lot here at the farm, so we're trying to share it around. My mother says it's really high quality this year. It's the first time she's got it right, and she's really happy about it. I'm sure grandmother would be happy to receive some.
That sounds like a good idea. Have a safe journey.
Will do. Speak soon. Look at this. I just found it. The corn has gone bad.
What went wrong? You told me it was high-quality corn, but look at it now. Was there something wrong with your mother's farming technique? Did she store it properly?
I don't think there was anything wrong with my mother's farming. She may not be used to growing corn, but she's good at growing other things, so I don't see why she'd have a problem here. Also, she's taken several years to perfect her technique. I have no idea why it would start to go moldy. I wonder what went wrong. The corn is not in the refrigerator. Why is that? How long has it been out for? If it was kept cold, then there wouldn't be a problem.
Oh, that reminds me. My mother came over to visit yesterday. It was while you were out. She wanted to see me, so she came over. She removed the corn from the refrigerator. I thought maybe she was going to take it home with her, but it seems not. Maybe she just forgot about it and left it there.
She took the corn out? No wonder it's gone bad. If it isn't stored properly, it goes bad really quickly. That must be the reason. It can't be my mother. I know there's nothing wrong with her. She looks after these things very well. I wonder why your mother took it out of the refrigerator.
I think she was just sorting out the stuff in there. Not sure why she didn't put it back in. Maybe she forgot. Maybe she thought there was too much stuff in there.
Too much stuff? How could there have been too much stuff? There's usually nothing in there.
She's very fussy about how the refrigerator is ordered. She always wants her stuff in the right place. She gets really angry if anything is out of place, so maybe that's why she did it. Maybe your corn was taking up too much space and she wanted to remove it.
How can you take her side like this? It's such a waste of food, and it was a present from my mother. They put a lot of effort into growing the corn for you to just let it go bad.
Don't get angry at me. It's not my fault. What was I supposed to do?
You're supposed to look after the food. You know it needs to be kept cool, otherwise it will go moldy. You should have noticed sooner and done something about it.
Don't blame it on me. That's really not fair. It's just a bit of corn, not a big deal.
What do you mean? Just a bit of corn. My mom gave this to you. You should have looked after it better. It shows a lack of respect for my mother. My mother worked hard on the farm to make this corn for you. How can you just let it go bad like this?
What can I do if my mother wants to sort out the refrigerator?
At least put it back in afterwards. I know your mother is very fussy, but you should be equally fussy about food my mother has sent over. You should treat it as if it was your own. You wouldn't go and buy something from the supermarket and then just let it go bad, would you? Well, don't do it to my mother's food either.
Why do you have to be so confrontational about this? I think that the other things in the fridge must have been more important than the corn. My mother was just prioritizing.
Corn is important too, especially my mother's corn.
Maybe you can ask your mom to send us some more then?
She might not have any left. Also, why should I get her to send more when it's your fault that this one was spoiled?
Well, then don't ask her then. Just stop moaning at me. It wasn't my fault.
Look at this. Your dad went away for the weekend and bought this. Do you want me to send you some? You don't have to. You've already sent enough to me. I've already eaten one myself, and it was really good. You should try one too. If you eat it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It tastes really good. Really? Is it that good? I've had steak so many times, I might not even notice the difference. Yes, you can eat it with your husband.
I'm sure he'll like it too. I can send it over to you really quickly.
Hang on, Mother. Give me a few minutes and I'll get back to you. Look at this. This is what happened to the corn my mother sent to you.
Oh, that. Yes, I remember. What happened to it?
You left it out of the fridge. Why did you do that?
Why was it in the fridge in the first place? Did you put it in there? You know there isn't much room in there, and there was more important things to keep cool. I took it out because it wasn't as important. I hope you can accept this.
It went bad because it wasn't being cooled. How could you not realize this would happen?
It shouldn't go moldy that quickly. There was clearly something wrong with it. I had some pork and I wanted to store it in the fridge. There was no room for the corn, so I had to take it out. Would you rather that my pork went moldy? If you're not happy, then maybe you should sort it out next time. I don't know why I have to do it anyway.
This was the corn that my mother sent over to you. How could you allow it to go moldy? You should have looked after it better.
I don't care if your mother sent it over.
Why should we give you food if you're just going to waste it? My mother put a lot of effort into making this, and she was really nice to send it over to you. You should treat gifts with more respect.
Don't blame me! Why on earth would the corn go bad that quickly? I presume there must have been something wrong with the quality of the corn. Maybe something's wrong with your mother's farming.
There was nothing wrong with my mother's farming. It's been hot these days, so of course it's going to spoil easily. You should have known that.
It shouldn't have gone bad that quickly, even if it has been warm. You're just trying to shift blame onto me.
Why can't you just accept that you did something wrong? My mother and father worked in the fields to make this. It took a lot of their time and energy.
Maybe it did, but maybe they also did it wrong. I hope you're not trying to suggest that I did it on purpose. I didn't think it would go bad that quickly, so that's why I took it out. Also, as I said, there were more important things to put in the fridge. I think you need to be more respectful to me. You're the one who is showing no respect.
I think you did this because you didn't get the fruit that you wanted. You're so ungrateful to my family for giving you this corn. I knew that you didn't really want it. Maybe we should have never given you any in the first place.
Stop making wild accusations. I'm not that kind of woman. I don't play silly games. From now on, don't send me any more food over. I don't want it. I can manage without your food. If you're just going to accuse me of things, then I don't want it at all.
You mean this? Is that what you really want?
Do you think I'm lying? Don't you believe anything I say? I don't want your food. I can make better food on my own without your help, so don't bother sending any more.
If that's the way you want it to be. Hi, Mom. Please send some of the steak over to me.
I've already sent it. You didn't reply for a while, and I was worried if I didn't send it promptly, then it might go bad before it got to you. The delivery guy should be there pretty soon. I know you wouldn't say no anyway. Who doesn't like a good steak? I also sent some over to your mother-in-law.
You did what?
Is there something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. I know we may have had a little argument recently and come to a new understanding, but I just wanted to ask you something. Did you receive any steak? Did a delivery boy come to your house with some steak for you?
I may have done, yes. Why do you ask? I think my son sent it to me. Isn't that right? Maybe you spoke to him about it.
Send it back. Now.
What? Send it back where and why?
You said that you didn't want any food from my family. That steak came from my mother. She sent it to you by mistake. She did it before I got time to tell her about our new understanding.
Why should I believe you? It was sent to my address, so as far as I'm concerned, it now belongs to me. Why should I send it back?
You clearly stated that you didn't want any more food from my mother. We had a big argument about it, and then you agreed that you didn't want anything. That steak came from my mother, so you should stick to your word and not accept it.
I may have said that.
The steak is my mother's. Give it back.
I think we should treat this differently. And it's already here now. It would be so much trouble to send it back.
Why should we treat it differently? It's my mother, so we should treat it the same as everything else. It's no different to the corn that you didn't like.
How can you compare that nasty corn to this steak? They are not comparable. Are you having a joke? Are you trying to make me angry again? I should warn you not to play games with me. People who do that always regret it. If I remember correctly, I just told you that I didn't want any more corn. Isn't that right?
No, it isn't. You told me that you didn't want any more food at all. It applied to everything.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did, and you know it. You very clearly said that you don't want to receive any more food from my mother ever again. You told me that the food was poor quality and you didn't want it.
You did annoy me a lot last time we spoke. Maybe I just said that in anger. Now that this steak is here, I think it's only right that I accept it. It would be a waste of time and effort to send it back, and by the time it gets back to you, it might have gone moldy. We wouldn't want that happening again, would we? I know how angry you got last time that happened.
Send it back to me. I want to eat it. I love steak.
You're going to eat all this? I don't think you could.
Yes, send it back to me. I'll eat it tonight for my dinner.
I could do that, but I'd actually much rather eat this myself. It looks like a really nice steak. My favorite, to be honest.
I know it's a really good steak. That's why it would be wasted on an ungrateful person like you. If you went to a restaurant, that steak would cost a lot of money. I don't want you to eat it when you were so unpleasant to me and my mother in the past. You don't deserve it, so be a nice woman and send it back.
I think your mother would be very happy if I had it. She's always been happy to send me food in the past.
She wouldn't be happy if she heard how you spoke about the corn. I didn't tell her because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. If you want that kind of steak, then I suggest you go to an expensive hotel in a big city and ask for it.
How can I do that?
Well then, I guess you won't be able to taste it for yourself. You'll just have to leave the pleasure to me.
Are you really going to eat all this? You're not a large woman. I don't think you'd want it all.
Trust me, I can eat it all. It would be really terrible if I had to go and tell my mother how rude you were to me. It would be much better if she didn't find out. We wouldn't want any arguments between our two families. I think it's time you contact that delivery man again and tell him to get back to your house. She never asked for any food again. The steak was sent over to my house and I cooked it and ate it that evening. I did share a little bit with my husband, but the joy was largely mine. I didn't want that rude and horrible woman enjoying it, did I? She told me she didn't want any more food from us, so I was only forcing her to be true to her word. It was such a lovely scene in our house that evening. I opened some wine and ate it with the steak. Knowing the backstory of this steak also made it taste better. Who would have imagined that? I told my mother to stop sending food to my mother-in-law. I've told her just to send the food to me and I'll be responsible for giving any to her. Of course, she isn't going to get any. I'll use it all myself. I know she loved the fruit, but sadly for her, she'll have to go and get her own from now on. It's what happens if you aren't thankful when people are nice to you, and she only has herself to blame. As for me, I'm looking forward to my next steak, and maybe I'll have some fruit with it at the same time. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey, babe. Do you know where all the toothpaste went?
The toothpaste? What do you mean? There's none in the bathroom? There should still be plenty left.
I don't see any here. I was just about to brush Jenny's teeth, but she's completely out of toothpaste. Our toothpaste is gone too.
That doesn't make any sense. I used it earlier before I left this morning. There was still a lot left in the tube after I used it.
That's strange. Where did it go?
Maybe it sprouted legs and walked out?
Maybe. Oh, and there's no bread left either.
What? That doesn't make any sense either. I just bought a whole loaf of bread 2 days ago.
Are you really going to keep slacking off on taking care of the house like this? You can't even keep track of when we run out of stuff and you need to get groceries?
What? I'm not slacking off. Since when was this my job?
You're the woman of the house. Isn't it standard for this to be your responsibility?
Ugh, sexist. Whatever, just try looking a bit harder. There's no way we could have run out of toothpaste or bread already.
Ugh, seriously, there isn't any left. Jeez, I already looked everywhere. How can we not have these daily necessities?
Really? That's so weird. How did that all get used up so quickly? Oh, I know. Didn't your mother stop by earlier?
Yeah, she did. Why?
What were you doing then? Did you see if she took any?
No way. Are you actually accusing my mother of stealing toothpaste and a loaf of bread from us?
Well, wouldn't anyone? She's the only other person who was in that house from the time I left until now.
Wow. I can't believe you anymore. How can you actually suspect my mother of doing such a thing? And even if she did need to take some, she obviously would have asked me if it was okay first. I can't believe you're accusing my mother of being a thief now. Anyway, at that time, I was with Jenny at the playground.
Well, I guess that solves it then.
What? Why?
Wow, it's like you've completely forgotten that she did steal stuff from us in the past. She has a history of doing it already.
What? What the heck are you talking about? When did she ever steal from us? Are you calling her an ex-convict or something?
Why do you always have to overreact and twist my words? No, I am not calling her an ex-convict.
Well, what if my mom wasn't the one who took them?
If she didn't take them, then fine. Whatever.
Huh. I wish I could see the look on your face when you realize that you were wrong about my mother.
Oy vey. Hey, Cheryl. I heard you had stopped by our house earlier.
Oh, hi, Tina. Yes, I did. I was so bored just sitting and twiddling my thumbs all day. I stopped by to spend some time with little Jenny.
Oh, is that so? Well, Cheryl, how about getting a hobby or volunteering somewhere?
Nah, I ain't got time for that. By the way, why didn't I see you there today? Did you need to run an errand?
Oh, no, I was out having brunch and catching up with some friends I hadn't seen in a while.
Oh, I didn't think you had any friends. I see.
Really? Well, yeah, I do. Anyway, I was wondering, did you happen to see any bread at our house when you were there?
Oh, yeah. There was almost a whole loaf there.
Oh, really? You noticed it there?
Yeah, it was sitting out on the counter in the kitchen. I took it.
You took it? Why did you just take it without asking your son? And did you really need to take the rest of the entire loaf?
Oh, well, I figure you guys are never home to eat 3 proper meals a day, so the rest of that bread was sure to go stale and go to waste if I didn't take it home and eat it myself. Actually, it seems like it was already a bit stale. I'm only trying to avoid wasting food, Tina. You would have ended up just throwing it out anyway. Am I wrong?
Oh, I understand your reasoning, but we would have eaten that bread, and I only bought it a couple of days ago. I'm sure it's not going stale yet. And I still think you should have said something to Peter before taking it.
Why? We're all family, aren't we? I see no reason why I would need to do that. Oh, and by the way, you should try to stock up on toothpaste in advance. Otherwise, you'll continue to completely run out.
Wait, so you took our toothpaste too?
Yes, of course. I go through toothpaste at my house too. I ran out of it this morning.
But you even took Jenny's? That's kids' toothpaste. It's bubblegum flavor. It'll probably taste awful to you. I think it probably won't work as well either.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I'll still use it. I have it now anyway. I couldn't see any unopened ones.
But you took both the adult and children's toothpaste. Why?
Oh, give me a break. Just buy some more. Why are you being so petty about toothpaste and a loaf of stale bread?
It wasn't stale! And I'm not being petty.
You know there are tons of sites where you can buy toothpaste in bulk now, don't you? Just buy a bunch off of Amazon. Don't do Costco. I heard you have to pay for a membership to shop there.
Okay, fine. Whatever, Cheryl. So, for the record, I was right. Your mother took the bread and both of the toothpastes.
What? She did? Did she say that?
Yep. And you were so adamant that she would never steal anything again.
Oh, whatever. So she stole a few things. Big deal. You know, it could have been worse. There could have been an actual thief in our house. You should be relieved.
Look at you. You were being so offensive earlier.
Yeah, because you were being offensive first.
Oh, I was being offensive? Right.
Ugh, just stop talking about my mom. I hate arguing.
Nope, I don't intend to. While we are on the topic of your dear, ancient mother, I have something else to say.
Oh, jeez. What now? What about her?
Hasn't she been acting a bit over the top and ridiculous? You really should have said something to her by now.
Tell her what?
Oh, come on, Peter. She's been just waltzing into our house and taking whatever she wants. It's like she thinks our house is some freaking convenience store. Or maybe she thinks it's a secondhand store, considering she even took used toothpaste and a partially eaten loaf of bread from us. She's taken stuff more than just a few times by now.
It's just because my mom grew up in a tough financial situation. She's just very frugal, that's all.
No, Peter. There is a difference between a frugal person and a pre-kleptomaniac. A big difference. Remember when we went to that beach resort last summer? She took all of the towels and toiletries in her room home. Plus, she even grabbed extra things off of the housekeeper's carts when they weren't looking. And on top of all that, she got caught in the lobby when her friggin' suitcase popped open.
It's not like she's the only one who tries to get away with that at hotels. Tons of people do that. Are they all thieves too? My mom didn't know that she wasn't allowed to take the towels and extra toiletries, and she gave them back right away when they asked her to. Stop labeling my mother as some crazy robber. Jeez.
No, Peter. Everyone knows that you can't take home any towels from a hotel or steal extra things off of the housekeeping carts.
My mom is just very passionate about saving a buck, okay?
That's beyond passion. She needs an intervention or something before she robs a stinking bank.
Ugh, whatever. You're just jealous because she is so good at saving a buck and all you're good at is spending all we've got all the time.
What? What are you talking about? When have I ever done that?
Well, we were raised quite differently, so I guess it all makes sense.
And what the heck do you mean by that?
Well, my mom raised me all by herself, so she had to be careful with the little money she had. Even though she made next to nothing, she was always able to feed and clothe me. I grew up always trying to hide my mother's financial status from everyone to avoid getting bullied. On the other hand, you were always able to show off how loaded your family was with all your overpriced designer clothes, shoes, and makeup. You grew up filthy rich, Tina.
When did I ever show off? What are you talking about? Ever since I was a baby, my family has been regularly giving back to charities in the community and physically volunteering too.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You're just throwing all that money around for everyone to see. Hey, Tina. Where the heck are you? Are you all not home?
No, Cheryl, we're not. Are you at our house right now?
Yeah. It's been so hot lately. I came to your house to turn on the air conditioner and sit for a while.
Oh, well, I'm at the grocery store right now, Cheryl.
Oh, is that so? Then where is Peter? Is he still on a business trip?
Yes, he should be coming back tomorrow.
You didn't eat yet, right?
What do you mean?
Jeez, I'm asking if you ate dinner yet.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, that's great then.
Oh? I'm sorry, I'm not following. What's great?
Ah, well, I haven't eaten yet either. So I'll meet you over at the grocery store. Which one did you go to?
I am at the Costco in town.
Oh, really? Great! Then I'll meet you there in a jiffy. My goodness! Those steaks were so juicy and tender. Just delicious. I ate so much that I'm surprised I didn't have to roll out the door. But, by the way, why didn't you eat any of it? Were you already full by the time I got there?
Oh, no. You see, I don't think it's right to eat a meal out of the samples at the grocery store. You're supposed to only take 1 sample per cart, not 100.
What are you talking about? Those little sample stations are set up to eat at. And the employees handing the samples out said nothing.
Actually, I think they were too shocked to say anything, Cheryl. You were really shoveling those samples down. They were probably worried that you would start a scene or something, too.
Oh, really? Are you the sample police now? There is nothing wrong with taking a few extra samples. Why buy dinner when you can get it for free?
Ah, yes, I see what you are saying. I just don't think it's right what you did, Cheryl.
Figures. You would never understand considering the family you were born into. You've probably learned the worst money habits because you never had to grow up being scared of money. It was your best friend. I have an awful feeling that you are going to ruin my son. You are going to spend every last dime he has. And then you'll see what it's like to be hungry and poor. You should be taking advantage of free samples all the time.
I understand being careful with money and spending wisely. But I think taking all the samples of the carts like that is still a bit much, Cheryl. I mean, you even brought Tupperware so that you could take some samples home in your purse. And stop saying that I am going to spend all of Peter's money. You have no idea how careful we both are being, especially with trying to put aside money for Jenny's college fund and family vacations.
You insist that you are being smart with your money, and yet you still aren't taking advantage of free food at the grocery stores when it is completely legal and reasonable.
To be honest, Cheryl, I was very embarrassed by you today. When you were putting samples in your purse, the store manager came over to me and said something. He looked very angry and he said that you go there often to stock up on free samples. He also asked if you were senile.
Oh, seriously? You young people have no idea. Well then, I'll just have to start avoiding that particular shop, right? None of the other stores have ever had a problem with me taking a few extra samples.
Ah, all right, Cheryl. I'll talk to you later.
You better start taking better care of my son's hard-earned money.
Yes, okay. From now on, I'll try to be a bit more careful.
Tina, I made your favorite kind of cookies. I'll bring them over in a bit.
Mom, thanks, but I told you I'm on a diet. Another plate full of cookies isn't going to help me.
Well, I was making some for myself and your father, so I figured I'd make extra for you and Jenny and your husband, too.
Okay, but this is the last time for now, okay? Anyway, you hurt your back bending over to take the tray out of the oven. The doctor told you to be careful while moving around and especially not to bend at all.
Oh, well, I think baking for my family is the best therapy.
That's not therapy, Mom. You're only going to hurt yourself more. Go back to the hospital and do physical therapy there. The doctor had recommended that too, didn't he?
My goodness. Really, Tina, I'm fine. It's not so bad.
We'll go ahead and eat the cookies you baked for us this time. But from now on, take a break from baking for a bit, okay?
All right. I just figured I was already making them for your father and I, so I'd make a few trays extra, that's all.
I'm sorry, Mom. I don't mean to be so irritable. Really, thanks for the cookies. I'm sure we'll enjoy them. Especially Jenny.
Oh, no need to feel bad, Tina. It's okay. You've been so busy working overtime every day. I know it's a good company and all, but is it worth it? I hate seeing you so overworked and worn out all the time. It hurts my heart, Tina.
Thanks, Mom. Lately, it seems like you're the only one who really cares about me.
Oh dear. Really? Are things not going well between you and Peter? Is it because of your mother-in-law again? What did Cheryl do this time?
Never mind, it's a long story. Anyway, please no more cookies or cakes or any other baked goods after this time, okay? I'll really get upset if you do this again. Got it?
Okay. I'll take a break from baking for a bit.
All right. I'll make sure Peter and Jenny eat plenty of them too. Thanks for baking them for us.
Of course. I could never forget about you. I'll stop by in a few minutes and leave them on your counter. Have a good day at work, dear.
I will, Mom. Thank you. Hi, Cheryl. How are you today? Did you have dinner yet?
Oh yes, I ate the rest of those delicious samples I brought home yesterday. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, my mom baked us a bunch of cookies. I was wondering if you'd like to come over and have some for dessert?
Oh, cookies. Are you talking about those chocolate chip ones?
What? How do you know what kind they are?
Oh, no thank you. Do us a favor and ask your mother to lay off the salt, would you? How could simple chocolate chip cookies be so salty? It's like she dumped a whole bag in there.
What? How do you know how they taste?
You know, I've been eating all that junk your mother has been cooking and baking and leaving at your house. And it's always so salty. I started feeling sick lately, so I went to the doctor. The doctor says it's because I am eating too much salt. The cookies I tried there today were just as salty as always.
You were at our house again today, and you just helped yourself to the cookies my mom baked for me and Peter and Jenny?
Yeah, and I took the rest home. I figured you won't eat them anyway, since you're on a diet. My Peter and Jenny shouldn't be eating that much salt either.
Cheryl, you really should have asked me first.
This again? Why should I have to tell anyone what I am doing all the time? Didn't I say that we're all family? Jeez, I didn't know my son married such a cold woman. But for the record, I did tell someone this time. I told Peter. I said I wanted to take the cookies home, and he said, fine, take them.
But my mother is the one who baked those for us. I should have been the one you asked. So, did you take all of them?
Yes, I did.
Oh, but my mom usually makes at least 2 or 3 dozen for us. You ate all of them yourself? In one day?
Well, there weren't that many this time. Yes, I ate them all myself with a big glass of milk. If not for the milk, I would have keeled over from the saltiness. Tell your mother to stop dumping salt into the batter. She is ruining my heart and my body with her crappy baking skills.
Hey, Tina, where are you? I'm hungry.
Peter, did you actually let your mother take all of the cookies my mom baked for us?
Yeah, I let her take them. What's the problem with that?
They were for you, me, and Jenny. Why didn't you ask me if it was okay first? It was my mother who made them, not yours. I can't believe you just handed them over to her like that.
Jeez, why are you getting so worked up? It's not like I threw them away. I gave them to my mom.
My mom baked those cookies for the 3 of us, even though her back is still badly hurting her.
Oh my god, are you serious right now? So I actually need to get permission from you for this kind of thing now?
Oh, come on, Peter. My mother is the one who baked them and gave them to us for us to eat. Not your mother. Your mother has never baked or cooked anything for us. You know why? Because she doesn't know how to give. She only knows how to steal. Anyway, when it's my mother who is giving us something, I think it's only right that you tell me about it and ask me if I'm okay with your mom taking it.
Ugh, I'm telling you about it now, aren't I?
No! I mean before you give her whatever she wants.
Jeez, you can just tell your mom to make more. Seriously, I don't get it. What's the big deal? Why are you always so angry lately?
What? Tell her to make more?
Yeah, she bakes like almost every day, doesn't she?
She has a bad back. I've been telling her not to bake or cook anything for us. So, no, she doesn't as of today. I'm not
going to ask her to do something that hurts her back more. You've been telling her for weeks to stop baking and cooking for us, and has she? It's a given that she'll keep doing it. She'll probably stop by with more tomorrow. Just chill out, Tina. Let it go.
No, she is definitely taking a break from the oven starting today. Why have you been so cold and mean and apathetic lately?
Apathetic? That's a big word. Good job. Are you finished insulting your husband?
You know, my mom also made those hoping that Jenny would enjoy some. Jenny couldn't even try one.
Okay, fine. I'll stop by my mother's house and take them all back. Happy?
That won't be possible now because your greedy mother already ate the entire plate of cookies herself. My mom usually makes 2 or 3 dozen for us. I can't believe she already ate them all.
Tina, did you guys try the cookies I dropped off yesterday? How are they? Do they taste all right?
Of course, they're delicious, Mom. After all, you're the one who baked them. Jenny especially loves them.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad she's enjoying them. Make sure she tries them with a little milk. And how about Peter? Does he like them?
Of course, he loves them. He gobbled down 3 in a row. I had to stop him from taking a 4th and hide them.
Oh, I'm glad he likes them too.
Thanks so much, Mom. Because of you, we can have delicious meals and desserts.
Oh, well, if there is anything you are all craving, let me know and I'll bring it over.
No, Mom. Although it's tempting, remember, I already told you. No more baking and cooking until your back is feeling all better.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Dad called me earlier. He said that your condition got worse. He said you were really not feeling well.
Oh, you know your father. He has quite the blabbermouth and tends to over-exaggerate about things too.
But did it really get worse?
No, it's not much worse. I just twisted my back the wrong way earlier, that's all.
Dad said you haven't been able to eat well lately either. He sounded very worried about you.
Did he say that? I am eating as well as I always have, Tina. No need to worry.
No, Mom. I don't think Dad is over-exaggerating this time. There's an Oriental medicine practice over in Chinatown. How about trying an herbal supplement?
An herbal supplement? I don't know. I've never tried something like that before.
I've heard and read a lot lately about these herbal supplements doing wonders for poor appetite caused by pain. We need to get you eating well again so that you can keep your energy and strength up to do your physical therapy.
Oh, I don't think so, Tina. I don't trust that type of thing.
They're really safe and effective, Mom. I'll even call your doctor and confirm with him, okay?
I really don't think that's all necessary, Tina.
Mom, really? Come on, just let me help you.
Okay. I'll try it.
Good afternoon. This is the pharmacist at Henry's Oriental Medicine. The supplements you ordered has been shipped and is on its way to you.
Thank you.
It should help soothe the inflammation in your mother's body, which will ease her pain. This should also help her gain her appetite and energy back. Please tell your mother to follow the directions on the label and not to miss a dose.
Oh, yes, I will. Thank you.
And please remember that these pills are made specifically for one person and one person only, based explicitly on factors such as their age, biology, and ailments. The medicine works differently depending on who uses it. So please don't let anyone else take it.
Ah, I see. Yes, I'll make sure only my mother takes it. Thank you.
Tina, what the heck is this? You're taking some Oriental medicine crap now? For what?
No, that's not for me. It's for my mom. My sister's going to pick it up from my house and take it to my mom later this evening. Her back is getting worse. Now the pain and all is affecting her appetite too.
Oh, really? Then what about my mother?
What? What about her? Why are you suddenly mentioning your mother when I'm talking about mine?
Where is my mother's medicine? Didn't you order anything for her?
No.
Wow. That's just cheap and petty. I can't believe you went and ordered some for your own mother and not mine.
What? My mom is actually sick. Why is it so wrong that I went out and got medicine made for my sick mother? As far as I know, there is nothing wrong with your mother. Physically, at least. So why should I have to get one for her?
She's your mother-in-law. Doesn't it just make sense to?
Right, she's my mother-in-law, but she's your mother. You know her better than I do, so you should go get her whatever medicine she needs.
Why should I have to go out and pay for that? And do you think I'd even be able to afford it? You know you earn more than I do. I don't have the money for that kind of specialty medicine.
Whatever, fine, I'll pay for it if you want to get her some too. But she's your mother, so you call the place and order it for her yourself. Why are you freaking out all of a sudden because I am taking care of my own mom?
Ugh, whatever. I'm done talking about something so cheap and ridiculous. You're actually drawing a line between your mom and my mom? So you only take care of yours and I only take care of mine?
No. What are you talking about? What line?
Forget it. I'm done with this conversation.
Anyway, that's for my mom who is actually sick. It's for her and her only, got it? Don't let your mother take any of it.
What the heck, Tina? You think we're beggars or something? Don't worry. Even if I told her she could take it, she wouldn't want something like this anyway.
Hey, Peter, sweetheart. What is this? I just stopped by your house for a bit and it's sitting here on your counter.
Those are herbal supplements that Tina had ordered and made up for her mom at the Oriental medicine practice over in Chinatown.
Oh, really? And where's mine?
I'm sorry. I told her she should have gotten one for you too, Mom, but she refused.
What the heck kind of grudge does that wench have against me? She always ignores my needs and only cares about her own mother. Well, I am her mother too through your marriage. She should be taking care of me just the same.
I know, Mom. I've told her that too many times, but she doesn't want to listen.
Whatever. I'm entitled to it, so I am going to take some of these with me. I haven't been feeling well lately either.
I don't know if that's okay, Mom. I think Tina will really flip her lid this time if you take that too.
Oh, come on, Peter. I'll just take a few pills with me. The bottle is filled to the brim. She won't even notice that there's some missing.
Oh, alright then. I guess it's okay. After all, you haven't been feeling well. Go ahead and take some with you.
Thank you, Peter. I'm already feeling so much better thanks to you.
Hey, Mom. Did you try the medicine?
Yes, I took a pill a couple of hours ago. It's amazing. I can already feel a difference. I feel so much better.
Wow, really? That's great, Mom. I'm glad you're feeling better. There are enough in there for 2 months, so make sure you follow the directions on the bottle and take them regularly every day, okay?
You say there should be enough for 2 months.
Yeah, I ordered a 2-month supply. Why?
Are you sure you didn't order less by mistake?
What? No, I definitely ordered a 2-month supply, Mom.
Oh, well, I took one, so there are only 7 pills left in the box, Tina. So I think maybe there was some mistake. Maybe it was made on the pharmacy side.
Wait, no way. Mom, that bottle was filled to the brim with pills.
Take a look, Tina. This is all that's here. But that doesn't make sense. How could that be?
Oh my God. I think I know what happened. Hang on a moment, Mom. I have to check on someone. I'll message you again in a bit. Do I even need to bother asking how there are only 7 of my mother's pills left here?
Really? How could
could you be so selfish and cold-hearted?
Yep. It looks like my suspicions were correct.
Why don't you start taking care of your mother-in-law as well as you take care of your own mother?
I told you that it was medicine made specifically for my mother's ailments.
I have ailments too. You never give a care in the world when I'm sick. And I am your mother through marriage. That means it's your duty to take care of me too.
Oh my god. I can't believe you even took medicine this time.
There were plenty there for the both of us. That's why I left some for your mother. So what's the problem? We can both take them. I shared this time to save us some money.
Ha! You say you shared? I don't think taking 52 pills out of 60 and leaving 8 for the other person is sharing. Maybe you need to go back to kindergarten for a bit, Cheryl. And the only money you saved was your own cheap son's. Not mine.
Hey, aren't you being a bit rude to your mother-in-law?
There you go again. Butt out, mama's boy. Does she still change your diapers for you?
What? Are you finished?
No, I am not finished. Really, if I had known that you and your mother were this cheap and leech-like and went around stealing and mooching off of people like beggars, I never would have married you.
What? How dare you speak that way about me and my son?
I'm only speaking the truth, Cheryl. If this isn't acting like beggars, then what is it? Oh, I know. Parasites! You two are parasites.
Oh, so we're parasites now, huh? You better stop right there, Tina. We are just a bit frugal. You have no grounds to insult us like this.
Frugal. You two are hilarious.
Look here, Tina. You better stop the insults and start speaking properly to me and your husband this instant.
Ugh, you two are both so ridiculous. You know what? I'm over it. I'm filing for a divorce.
What? You want a divorce? Have you gone mad? You're going to divorce my son over something so petty.
I'm sick and tired of your mother eating me out of house and home, mooching off of me, and now even taking my mother's medicine? If anything, I've been acting like your mother's frickin' mother all this time, and I'm sick and tired of it. And you? You sit on your ass half the time playing video games while I'm out working overtime because you refuse to find a full-time job. Pack your crap and get out of my house immediately.
Wait, Tina. You're totally overreacting. Just calm down. I'll bring the rest of the bills back to your place right now.
No, forget it. I said I am sick and tired of dealing with the likes of you two. So get the hell out of my house now. After that, I followed through and divorced that worthless freeloader and his leech-like parasite mother. That shameless jerk had the nerve to come on his hands and knees and beg me several times to change my mind, or at least give him some money. I couldn't stand living in that cruddy place with all of those awful memories, so I moved out as well. Nope, I didn't let my husband have that either. I sold it and kept the profit for myself. Why? Because I deserved it, not him. Oh, and this I just heard through the grapevine, but apparently my ex-mother-in-law suffered some pretty rough-sounding complications after taking the herbal supplement specifically made for my mother. Serves the witch right. Who knows? Maybe that'll end her kleptomaniac tendencies. Anyway, I am currently enjoying the single mom life with my Jenny. I can use my own hard-earned money as I wish without being robbed, and feel free as a bird. Thanks so much for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to tell us your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below.